Hi, and welcome to Car Talk with BRÅK. That's a rhyme. This is Ludwig, he's my traveling companion, and if you see me, he's probably somewhere close by. Most of my time, it feels like anyways, I basically live here now. This is my home. I travel around with my pedals, even more than I'm building them, I think. And Ludwig, he is also very used to being in a car. He's 13 years old and he's been traveling with me for the last 10 because that's when I found him in a shelter. So we've been buddies for a very long time. And this is Car Talk. And I want to talk to you about, well, actually, I want to talk to you about this guy. This is Baymaud. Baymaud is a pretty cool overdrive pedal I make. And a lot of you guys have been asking me about demos for this guy, but my sloppy playing isn't really doing it justice. You should just go check out Adam Douglas and what he does, or if you've been to a concert with the last year, there's a lot of Baymaud in use on those kind of things, so they play way better than I do, and yeah, legends in their own right, which is cool. But here's the thing, this is a soft clipping pedal. It has 4 diodes, silicon diodes, in a parallel configuration, which is kind of a cool tweak to the Timmy circuit, which is one of the coolest overdrive pedals ever made. It also has like a really wide tone control. The tone control on this is a bit modified from there. This is based, the circuit has a base in the version 1 of the Timmy because I got one for free after a flood. And I tried to fix it when I was in my early 20s and I didn't know how to read schematics, and those days you can just Google anything. So it is what it is. I found the pedal and I thought it had something really interesting going on, so I traced it in my 30s, and the result was much different from the drawings that I made back then. And it had like a cool like sparkle to it, if you get what I mean. It has a special type of overdrive. It has a really flat frequency response, or an EQ response, if you will. Your guitar sounds like your guitar, and your amp sounds like your amp. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. Snack time soon. Paddle snack. So the tone control in this is really, it pushes the bass, so you keep a tight low end, but it also kind of it distorts like the treble in it. So when you're playing leads, you get a pretty articulate lead sound. And when you go down on the lower strings, you kind of keep that tight bottom and doesn't flutter out to become like, yeah, nobody. Flutter out and become like muddy. It stays, it's a flat response, so you kind of get, it doesn't disappear in a mix, for instance. It has a wild volume push, because modern pedals need more volume than older pedals, and that's one of the modifications that I actually took some care of doing. So the unity gain is at 9 o'clock, and then it just gets louder until you lose your mind. It's easy to lose your mind when it comes to pedals. Yeah, buddy. Well, I'm on the other side of the fjord right now, so I hope this was clarifying. I'm going to post some clips of the Baymaud. So if you have any questions regarding this pedal, you could visit Falk Music to test one out, or go to Vintage Guitar in Oslo. Falk Music is in Trondheim, and you can check it out. This is number 85. I made almost hundreds of these now, and I released it only 1.5 years ago or something, which for a small builder is quite. I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite pleased. It's closing in on the ultimate fuzz pedal that's ever made. This is my favorite fuzz pedal ever. So I'm traveling with these guys. I'm often in my car. So hit me up if you have any questions, because I'm often bored and on a ferry. Yeah, check out some BRÅK pedals. So here's some fancy footaging for the filming I did, stuff. And some music I made with the Baymaud to kind of illustrate what the pedal does and how it sounds. And I hope you're doing great and have a great weekend, or whatever day you're watching this. I'm filming this on a Saturday, so stop rambling, just play the clip. Just play the clip. Okay, so here's a pro tip. I don't like to hear myself playing that much because I'm overly conscious about playing music. But this is a pro tip. Just make a recording of yourself talk instead. If you can listen to your own voice and watch yourself being this type of like the intro of this 5-minute long intro of this short movie. Listening to myself play was like a dream. Just like, stop talking, dude. It actually worked. I'm gonna be playing a lot more now and talk a lot less, I promise. I love you guys. Peace out.